Things deserve a favorite spot. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
You know, normally this time of year would all be looking forward to getting together with family and friends to celebrate the holidays next week, but let's face it, it's a little bit different this year. Perhaps we're not going to be getting together quite so much because of COVID, but you still want that level of care for the ones you love. So Dan Spriggs is here this morning from Amara Home Care. Good morning to you on a chilly day.
It is, Julie. It's certainly good to be back with you on this chilly morning. And from Amara Home Care, Merry Christmas.
So let's talk a little bit about what you are doing at Amara Home Care all throughout the year, but certainly this time of the year, because unlike a lot of places, Dan, people can call you for just a week or 2 weeks worth of help, or they can look ahead for 6 months. There's no obligation.
Absolutely. We have over these 21 years have been able to help families for even 1 hour. They may want someone to come in and check on mom or dad, and they don't need all day or all night. But if somebody could just stop by and check on a loved one, that's what we do. And we can do it every day, 2 or 3 times a day. We can increase the hours. We can go back on them. But our service that we provide is from 1 hour to 24/7.
Even for something like checking in for an hour. You know, if you have anybody in your life who is getting older, the consistency of that same person being the one to come and check in every day for an hour is very important. So you try to meet people with that as best you can.
It is. I'll tell you, that's probably the number one question is, can we keep the same people that because they know their mom or dad, the caregiver knows them, and it works out a lot better. We work very hard on being consistent as much as possible.
You know, we're talking as if it's just the kids who are the ones calling you for some help, but a lot of people watching are in a position themselves to say, I want that service. My mother is 90 years old, but she's very much capable of making her own decisions. Sometimes they just want some companionship.
They do, especially at this time of year. And of course, we provide that. Just companionship, someone to talk to, maybe sit down with a cup of coffee. As I said, maybe just an hour visit. I'll tell you, that 1 hour visit, talking about maybe some things they've experienced in life. And it just goes a long way, especially at this time of year.
I know you want to protect your employees, so I'm not trying to send them into situations they might not want to be in. But we are heading into a winter season that's going to be a little bit more concerning. Doing things, grocery shopping online, a good idea. That can be harder if you're older. Can they help place those orders? Can they do the grocery shopping for you?
Absolutely. That goes along with the 1 hour care that we provide. We can pick up medications. We can help pick up groceries, or even help with assistance in transportation. Maybe they need to go to see the doctor, and or maybe the dentist or salon. That's what we offer.
Do you find over these 21 years that families have said to you, I'm so glad we were using you because we had no idea that my mom or dad was having a more difficult time walking or what have you? The people in the house helping can be the eyes to let you know what else is going on.
Oh, absolutely. And they want us to report back to them because we deal with some families that are out of state. And so we will report on a regular basis the progress of their loved one. And they appreciate that because they want to know how they're doing and the progress that they're making, upcoming doctor's visits. And even when they do, they want a second set of ears listening to what the instructions are from the doctor, and we provide that.
My husband had an aunt who was very, very healthy, and when she was about 96, I guess, she had a bit of a hospital stay and went back home, and then pretty quickly said, I'm scared now to be home. Does that ever happen?
Oh, absolutely. Things change in people's lives, especially elderly, and afraid of falling, being a fall risk. So again, this is what our people do when they come into the home and help a loved one. We give reassurance, and so that is what we have offered and been a help too.
I know you're probably very proud of your staff, but I'll let you brag on them a little bit because I'm sure a big question people have is, who is this really coming into my mom or dad's home?
Well, definitely, and we do quite an extensive background check on all of our people. Some of our ladies we've had for years, and I feel they're some of the finest caregivers in this area. We provide care for 6 counties, primarily here in Hamilton County, Chattanooga. But some of the ladies have been with us for a long time. We do not allow anyone to just come in and join the team that does not have experience.
So he wanted to leave the phone number up the whole time we were talking because maybe you had to run and grab a pen and paper, but he wants that to be very convenient for you to get. They will be available to take your call up until, what, are y'all working Christmas Eve, or will there be anyone there?
We work 356, 52 days, a year. We're just on call constantly because we have families that calls at the last minute and they said, hey, I didn't know that mom was going to be out of the hospital until the weekend. Can you help us right now?
Gotcha.
And we can react pretty quickly.
And again, there's no obligation necessary, no contract for you to sign. So the phone number there that you see on your screen, 756-2411. They are local right here in Chattanooga, but serving the 6 counties in that radius. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you very much.